We are going to demonstrate the proper way of surgical hand antisepsis and the way of donning sterile gown and gloves. A proper surgical hand antisepsis, gowning, and gloving can help to prevent the risk of wound infection occurring in surgical patients. Surgical hand antisepsis is required to remove debris and transient microorganisms, minimize resident microorganisms, and to inhibit rebound growth on the hands, nails, and forearms of surgical personnel. Here are the antimicrobial solutions that we recommended. The red one, chlorhexidine gluconate hibiscrub. The brown one is povidone iodine solution, betadine. Sterile gown and gloves should be ready for use. Gown and gloves pack should be checked for damage and sterilization expiry date before use. All unnecessary accessories, for example watches, bracelets, and rings, should be removed. Fingernails must be clean and short. If all is ready, we can start our surgical hand antisepsis. If this is the first surgical hand antisepsis of the day, your hand should be washed with soap or an antimicrobial solution and running water immediately before beginning the surgical hand asepsis. Wet your hands and arms before applying the antimicrobial solution. Adjust water to a comfortable temperature with a steady flow. Wash your hands and arms with soap and rinse with water. Nails should be cleansed with a disposable nail cleanser if necessary. For all steps and sequence of hand antisepsis, you can refer to the surgical scrub technique poster located in the hand scrub area. Now you need to get an adequate amount of antimicrobial solution in order to encompass all areas of the hands and arms up to the elbows. Keep both of your hands higher than your elbows at all times. Start timing. A timed 2-minute wash is the recommended minimum time using an aqueous disinfectant before any sterile procedure can be undertaken. In order to achieve enough contact time for the antimicrobial solutions, don't add water in between these 2 minutes. Wrist to elbow on both hands. Repeat each step at least 8 to 10 times. Palm to palm. Palm over another dorsum with finger interlaced, both hands. Palm to palm with finger interlaced. Rotational rubbing back of finger to opposing palm fingers interlocked, both hands. Rotational rubbing of each finger. Rotational rubbing of fingertips to opposing palm, both hands. Rotational rubbing of wrist by opposing palm, both hands. Your hand should be rinsed thoroughly from fingertips to the elbows. Excess water should be drained from the elbows into the sink. Again, keep hands above the elbows and apply non-touch technique. Hands must be dried thoroughly by using 1 sterile towel per hand. Start from hand to elbow, repeat for the other hand. Gowning. The outer wrap of the gown pack is already opened by the circulating practitioner. When you are donning the gown, only touch the inside of the garment, locating the neck and holding it securely. The rest of the gown is released with the inside facing towards the scrubbed individual. The armholes are located and both arms are inserted. Keep fingers inside the sleeves of the gown. The circulating practitioner assists the scrub personnel to secure the gown's fastening, taking care not to stand too close to avoid any contact with the gown. Gloving. Open the sterile inner glove by gripping it with your finger through your gown sleeves. With your gown covering your fingers, use your right hand to remove the left glove from the open sterile package. Hold your left hand palm up and keep your fingers straight. Lay the glove on your left wrist with the fingers of the glove pointing towards you. Grip the cuff of the glove with your left thumb. Place your right thumb inside the top cuff of the glove's edge. Make your right hand and stretch the gloves over your left fingertips. Keeping your left finger straight, pull the glove down over your fingers and hand, then completely cover the cuff of your gown with the remaining glove material. Repeat the above procedure to don the other glove. The wrap-around ties should be fastened with the help of another scrubbed person. One of the principles of an aseptic technique is to create, maintain, and promote a sterile field. While it is not possible to sterile your hands, the surgical scrub serves to minimize the number of pathogens, thus reducing the potential for cross-infection in the event of a